guys, DFG Hulk here. So, here we are. Hulk vs. Saitama. You know what's funny? I actually made a video about a year ago talking about this very scenario and like who would win or what or how it would look and everything. I don't think I ever got in depth enough with it, but you know, hopefully Animation Rewind does that. But yeah, so yeah, I had a couple comments, a lot of comments on that video. Even now, I still get comments on that video. It's crazy. You know, you guys are awesome, but like, one of the comments at one point asked me, you know, why can't they just have a tie? And I thought to myself, you know, I mean, yeah, that'd be fair enough, I guess, but you know, I said, you know, sure, why not? Let's have their first round be a tie or whatever. But after thinking about it, I realized that when you really think about it, everything that Saitama's ever done, and I don't want to piss anyone off here. I know I'm probably gonna by saying this. Even some of my subscribers are probably gonna be pissed when I say this, but you know, it's my opinion, and I legitimately looked this up. I'm not pulling this shit out of my ass or anything, but everything Saitama's ever done in the anime or whatever, Hulk has done too. Everything that's ever been done in One Punch Man, whether the anime or the manga. I have looked at the manga, and yeah, legitimately everything that Saitama's done in that, the Hulk has done too. I mean, there are a lot of things that people don't know about the Hulk, and I'm gonna make a whole other video, talking about why the Hulk isn't just muscle or why there's more to him than people realize. Because I wouldn't have named my channel after the Hulk if it was just, you know, if he was just some big bulky guy that hit things. You know how many characters like that exist in everything ever? There's a reason why a lot of those characters are based off the Hulk. But before I go into a rant, I should just get to the reaction. So, yeah, I'll talk more in depth about all this stuff right after this. Anyways, guys, let's take a look and see how this turns out. Hulk vs. Saitama. This video's about 12 minutes, so not a very long one. And I know I just said let's get to it, but before I already have a feeling that Saitama's gonna win because everyone just assumes that, even though there's so many reasons why he really wouldn't win. I'll get into that whether in this video or the next video, because there's a lot of information, and I feel like I shouldn't really be the one to tell anyone else this. I'm not trying to be a fucking Wikipedia site for everyone to just look at information up or anything like that. You know, you want to know this information, read the comics, or you know, look at more professional comic explainers. But anyways, let's get into this. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Now, I've seen this guy's channel a lot. I've seen pretty much all his videos up to this point, so I'm very familiar with it. I've seen pretty much all these fights, actually. They were pretty good. That one was really insane. That was funny as hell. I need to get over that one.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the 100.
He's using Saitama One Punch Man music, so
Fight Club.
it's good though.
Animation Rewind, and if you're new to this series, be sure to check out the older content. But if you know how the game is played, then let's get ready for the fight.
All right, here we go.
Tonight's episode was animated by Zeus McLaren, so if you enjoyed what you see, head on over to his channel and subscribe. Speaking of tonight's battle, we have a fight between Saitama and World Breaker Hulk.
Oh God!
With all this being said,
oh my God, this is good. Oh! I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. It's gonna piss me off.
Bruce Banner was not a simple man, although he always wished he was. Ironically, Bruce is one of the calmest people you would ever come across. As a scientist, he knows plenty about biochemistry and how chemical balances in the brain works. He spends plenty of time working on his anger management skills and has pretty much mastered the art of controlling his emotions.
There's a reason for that. And goddamn,
the specific incarnation of Hulk being used for this episode will be World Breaker Hulk.
Okay.
World Breaker is arguably the most powerful incarnation of Hulk there is. He's strong enough to bust planets with a few punches, fast enough to catch Quicksilver at full speed and durable
beat the
enough
Sentry,
to survive
who can
black
fly
holes
through
like
multiple
they're
dimensions
nothing.
in an instant.
He also has immunity to diseases and viruses.
So does Base Hulk.
Accelerated healing,
That's
longevity,
instantaneous.
resistance to mind control, and is very skilled in hand-to-hand combat.
Yes.
World Breaker Hulk is so durable that he can withstand extreme temperatures hotter than the sun, has dropped from planet orbits without feeling pain, and even Human Torch's full Nova Blast did
That's nothing compared to all the other stuff he's been
If
through.
you're lucky enough to even hurt the Hulk,
But
it's not going to be long until his healing factor kicks in and regenerates that all back. Crazy as it sounds, Hulk is strong enough to bend and break pure adamantium,
Yes.
and he defeated the demon known as the Nameless
And
One.
this-
That fight destroyed the entire universe that they were
Yeah.
in. He even thunderclapped an entire time barrier. If these multiple universe-level feats don't get you to understand,
But Saitama's a
Hulk's
gag
power,
character. That's
nothing will.
what everyone's gonna say. Gag
believe it or
character.
not, even the Hulk isn't perfect. He acts purely out of rage and doesn't think much during his battles, and he's only powered by anger. So if another emotion is triggered,
Well,
such as love,
there's other
sorrow, or
there's other
confusion,
personalities
his
to the
power
Hulk
can go
too.
down just as
All of
fast
which
as
have
it
the
can go
same
up.
powers, but
Overall, the
depends
Hulk
on
is
their-
the living embodiment of rage
whatever.
and anger. He has proven to take on universal forces time and time again.
Yes.
However, because he is full of rage, he is not one to think or make conscious battle tactics.
Well, I mean,
When you poop in your dreams, you poop for real.
Saitama is classically known for defeating his enemies with a single punch, and almost every time when danger is afoot, the trouble ends after one quick punch. However, the key word in that sentence being almost. On rare occasions, Saitama will face someone who can either withstand or survive.
I mean,
a
the
punch
last
to them.
battle he
All of
had, he fought
Saitama's powers are
Godzilla, and
physical.
he couldn't
So
do a
while
thing
he
to
can't
him,
actually
so-
fly or defy gravity,
Yeah.
he has the leg strength to leap from the moon to Earth. The
And,
striking
okay, this
strength
guy's
to punch
face
through
is
an
just too
asteroid,
much right
the
now.
speed
Get
to
him-
run
please get him
faster
off
than
the screen.
Sonic and Flash,
Oh, God.
not the Hedgehog or the DC Hero, speed of Sound Sonic and Flashy Flash. Speaking of Flashy Flash, he can fight and punch at the speed of light, yet he's not fast enough to keep up with Saitama. Saitama has never been shown to ever be severely injured, but he's certainly
Yeah, he does
has
his
been physically
random
irritated
stuff
before.
with the
Saitama
analysis, I
did
guess to make it
receive
more
3
interesting.
nasty scars after being scratched by a cat. However, we don't know the
Random,
strength or
but-
power of this cat. It wasn't implied if this was a normal house cat or a powerful cat. But one thing is for sure, Saitama
Hello
did
guys,
get hurt,
today
which
I'm
is
filming
proof
a
that
crazy
things
What is
hurt.
this?
The strongest move shown so far in Saitama's arsenal is the
Okay,
Serious
what
Punch.
the heck?
This punch was strong enough
What
to
is
finally
going
put down
on in this
Ouroboros.
stuff?
And strong enough to
And now his
ripple
voice,
through the Earth's
it sounds
atmosphere.
like-
The full extent of
Oh my
Saitama's
God.
power isn't exactly confirmed. However, we've seen him punch through asteroids, survive a launch to the moon,
Yeah.
and defeating Boros.
All of
So
which the
even though
Hulk can do.
Saitama is still developing as a character,
And that is true.
he's got plenty of accomplished
And that's another thing,
feats
Hulk's been
under
around for
his
over 60
belt.
years, so experience kind of helps. And now his voice is getting even deeper.
Z-City and
And now it's
defeat most
okay.
foes with a
I'm just gonna
single
shut up
punch.
and just listen to this.
And now let's get
Finally,
ready for the
I'm
fight.
just-
This
let's just get to
battle
this
will take
already.
place in Z City with no prep.
Okay, so it's
Let
home
the
field
battle
advantage.
begin.
Alright. Let's see who wins, even though it's gonna be Saitama. Because one punch, it's like gag character, obvious. Okay.
You could surrender and save us both some time.
You're weak. Find my puny power! Charging star!
Okay, so he's taking out the Avengers here.
もう終わりなのか。
Why is he in space?
Who's
Oh, is that what happened
next?
last time? Oh,
俺
okay.
は趣味でヒーローをやってるもの
Oh,
だが。
that's it.
No one beats Hulk!
Let's see. Let's see.
俺の
I know. Oh. Okay. Okay. Whoa.
いや。そうか。
Well. Okay. Moving on. Well, Earth's about to be. Oh shit! Earth is gone. Earth is gone. Earth's gone. Well, there you go. The fight's pretty much over now. Whether he survived or Earth is gone. Yeah, I think Saitama's gonna do serious punch on the Hulk here, or consecutive death punches. I don't know. But even still, Hulk's come back from atomization. So. Whoa! Okay. Okay. The humor is. I like the song though. Whoa! They just get to the Earth's core? And now they're in space!
Hulk smash!
Okay, what's gonna happen? Whoa! What? No way! Okay.
And the winner is Hulk. Now, before we discuss why, I want to give a huge shout out to the battle animator.
I guess I was wrong.
So if you
I actually thought that Hulk was gonna lose because everyone's gonna be like, oh,
and some
gag
say
character.
you won't like Hulk when he's angry, but the real truth is you won't like Saitama fans when they're salty.
Oh,
now,
shit.
It's true that we don't know Saitama's fullest extent.
Yeah.
But by going off what we know so far, he hasn't done things that the Hulk has accomplished in his life,
Exactly.
at least so far.
Exactly.
If we go by just what we know so far, Saitama hasn't done things that the Hulk did. And if I'm being nice, I'll say that this fight probably would never end, but that's just me being nice.
Yeah.
If you want to use the no limits fallacy for Saitama being able to one punch anything, then I would also have to use the same linear logic and counter that with Hulk's no limit fallacy of having infinite strength and
Exactly,
anger.
the beyond
Now,
stated. There's no
to admit
finite
that both
limits.
characters being infinite is a ridiculous claim on either end. With that in mind, Hulk himself has proven feats on his resume. His World Breaker form alone should be clear evidence that he's loaded with stats. Saitama has a whole lot of potential, but someone with potential versus something proven,
Yes.
you tell me which is a safer fact.
Exactly.
We've seen Hulk bend and break pure adamantium. We've seen him thunderclap entire time zones.
Yeah.
What's the best we've seen Saitama do? Block maybe a planet-busting attack? Sure, that is amazing and requires some serious
that's
power,
true,
but not
still.
enough power to take down the Hulk.
Still.
Depending on how you like to debate your fights, there are only two ways to look at this. You can either compare each character's traits or figure out who has done crazier things and has better stats on their resume. Based off of traits, this is a stalemate since technically each character has a no limits fallacy. But Hulk is the better fighter.
Yes.
He's been fighting for much longer.
He's been around for
and
60
has more
years.
Experience. Now, if you want to take the stat route, Hulk has done better and bigger things than Saitama has. Either way, technically Hulk is the winner, and really Hulk is the winner.
Yeah.
And this episode is probably going to have a lot of pissed off.
Oh,
manga
I'm not
fans.
pissed.
I mean, just the way you pronounce manga or manga could start pissing them off.
Yeah.
So you know they're pissed.
Yeah.
Now, don't think the comic book fans are all that innocent either. They can be just as salty
That's
and pissed
true.
and or just as gloaty and bloaty depending
I
on
was
who
expecting
wins or
Hulk to
loses
lose
as well.
only
And as
because of how
stated
many
in the
Saitama
Dark
fans
Knight,
there are.
Some people just want to see the world burn. Some people just enjoy the flame war. But who could blame them? If you want to see a hyper war between the top comic book heroes face the top manga heroes, all you gotta do is like this video. If this video gets 20,000 likes,
That's gonna
there
be
will be
interesting.
a manga versus comic hyper war. Also, please comment down your own ideas.
That was Hulk versus Saitama. I was actually expecting Saitama to win just based on the fact that everyone loves Saitama and they know him, as this OP guy that takes all enemies out in a punch, which is only somewhat true except for Lord Boros. And you know what? I'm gonna get into some of the stuff that he didn't really discuss, because there's another thing about the Hulk that not many people know as well. The Hulk is actually able to basically. He's able to face off against magic users, despite himself not being a magic user. Here's the thing. In the World War Hulk storyline, Doctor Strange went into the Astral Realm to try to talk to Banner in Hulk's mind. And while he was in Banner's head, or Hulk's head, Hulk was fighting, the Avengers, the military, everyone in the real world. He was getting riddled with adamantium bullets and everything, and he was just taking everyone on. So simultaneously, his body was getting, beaten to hell, and his mind was, being tampered with by Doctor Strange. And Doctor Strange was trying to calm him down, but instead what happens is Hulk grabs Doctor Strange's hands in the astral realm and breaks them. And his hands break in the real world, which should be impossible because he wasn't physically there. That was his astral form, which means Hulk can manipulate magic. And there's another thing that he can do as well. He's able to see ghosts, and he's able to basically communicate with the spirit realm as well. It's a long story, but that's just a taste of what Hulk is capable of besides his strength, as well as other things. Another thing about the Hulk is that he has multiple different personalities. Some people know this. You got the Great Hulk, Joe Fixit, but you also have the Maestro. You have Professor Hulk. You have Savage Banner, Savage Hulk, Devil Hulk, Guild Hulk, all these different versions of him, which have their own abilities as well as Hulk's ability. They can all go World Breaker as well, since again they're all in the same body, but it depends on their state of emotion as well. Though most of them have the same trait as the Green Hulk. Some of them don't, but some others do. There's a lot to the Hulk that people just don't know. And Saitama's only been around for about 2 years or so, and at best, here's a list of Saitama's abilities: super strength, super speed, and I guess enhanced agility and stamina, and durability. But he does not have regeneration, nor can he fight for days on end. His stamina is limited. He does run out of steam eventually. He was running for 6 hours looking for criminals to fight in one of the episodes, and he eventually just got tired and decided to just give up and wait till tomorrow to do that. So that gives you an idea of his stamina level. Hulk, on the other hand, is able to go for days on end, if not an entire year. He can fight that long. If he really wanted to, he could destroy an entire universe without going World Breaker. Without going World Breaker, he can destroy the universe. While going World Breaker, he can do much more than that. And, that just gives you an idea of what he could do. The Beyonder, again, a lot of cosmic entities scan the Hulk, stating that this guy has no limit to what he can do. And he's got multiple different abilities. His regeneration is so insane. One time, the Maestro Hulk was completely atomized, as in disintegrated, as in wiped from existence. And then he came back. Yes, that happened. The Hulk was once hit with thallium poison, which is it's a toxin that's supposed to be the most deadly toxin in all of nature, and it basically it turns your strength against you, makes you basically choke yourself from the inside and mutate your body until you melt. At first, it was starting to hurt the Hulk, but then he got pissed off, and then he just overcame it like that. So he's immune to pretty much any toxin and disease. He also can't get tooth decay or plaque or any cavities or anything like that. That's just a little thing right there. And yeah, there's just so much more that goes into it. But just to give you guys an idea, anything Saitama's done, the Hulk has done on a much grander scale. The Grey Hulk, one of the Hulk's weaker forms, jumped through an asteroid that was twice the size of Earth and shattered it, or split it in half, I think. But nevertheless, he went right through that and just broke it apart. Saitama destroyed a meteor that was about city-sized. So yeah, that gives you an idea of the comparison of power and strength and everything like that. And to be honest, yeah, I don't really see him taking out the Hulk in one punch or consecutive death punches or whatever, because again, he can regenerate from literally nothing. Which, by the way, everyone who keeps saying Doomsday is better than Hulk when it comes to durability regeneration, that's not true, because Doomsday regeneration requires his DNA to be intact. And if it's not intact, then he can't come back. And Hulk doesn't even need his DNA to come back at this point. He can literally come back from complete atomization, complete non-existence. I mean, if that's not insane, I don't know what is. And all of this is in the comics. None of this is a gag. People saying that Saitama's a gag character. Again, in what way compared to the fucking Hulk, who isn't a gag character? It just doesn't compare, But before I piss everyone off, even Marvel fans, as well as as anime fans and really Saitama fans in general. Before I piss everyone off, I'm just going to end the video here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you didn't, well, leave the comments. I'll read them, and I'll probably respond to some of them. Have a nice day. As always, Hulk out. Subscribe to Animation Rewind and all that good stuff. And, yeah. See you guys later.